My name is Stephen Graham. I'm passionate about life. I'm making my dreams become a reality. I wasn't always so focused. The streets and gang culture is no joke. My choices got me into trouble. Trouble which led to me being in prison for 8 years. When I learned to take responsibility for my actions, my life changed. I learned how to fight with my mind, transfer my energy. I'm now an author, filmmaker, and a health and fitness professional. Inspired by my book, I'm a Gun. I call upon our community to help me show you why it's important not to get involved in gang culture and street crime. This documentary analyses and scrutinizes gun crime, highlights the importance of black history, reflects on the hold that the streets have on our youth, and explores how miseducation is affecting our people. This is a no-holds-barred documentary. I encourage you to take heed to what they have to say.
I think guns exist on the street for a number of reasons. Firstly, really, when you look at it, as long as they stay in certain environments and they only kill certain people, the gun problem never really gets solved.
I think it's a ploy. They've been put there for us to help destroy ourselves, basically. Because I know we didn't put them there. We don't make guns, so they've come from somewhere. But on the second hand, the youths that are running around with them are not making it any easier. So it's like we've been given a tool to self-destruct. That's the way that I look at it. I mean, it's like we've been given a tool to help self-destruct.
We need to educate the children as to what is really going on, the hidden agendas behind the gun crime. Like everybody knows, we know it, where are the guns coming from? We don't make them, they're being given to them, they are being used as tools. Unless they know who they are, unless they know where they're coming from, unless they know where they need to go, it will keep on happening. We need to have a higher level of self-worth, self-value.
I don't think we understand the implications of our actions, what we're doing right now. I don't think we understand it properly as a community, and if we did, we would kind of know that, you know what, these guns are coming from somewhere and they're coming to mash up our community. If we understood that the relevance around that, I don't think we'd be like using guns so frequently and so against each other so quickly.
I have to keep telling my son, don't catch up in no EJAT thing, and I make them get this criminal record thing on you. Because from they got that on you, it's easy to send you jail.
Have you ever wondered, why is it that when you are arrested that they have a car for you? There's a car waiting for you. Have you ever wondered why when you are put in that car, they drive you to a police station and there's a room for you? In fact, there's a man waiting for you, the desk sergeant or the custody sergeant, and he's got a book waiting for you. You can write his stuff in and he asks you your name, and they've got somewhere to put your property, and then there's a room waiting for you. And then there's another vehicle that comes, a big vehicle that comes, and that takes you to the court. And when you get to the court, there's a special door for you to go through. There's another room downstairs with a door and a cell waiting for you downstairs. Then later on they say time for court, and you go and there's a special set of stairs that takes you up directly into the magistrate's court, into the dock. I mean, it's all set up. You're not upsetting anybody. When the policemen are chasing you down the road, and you're thinking, yeah man, I got them upset. No, they're not upset. Their adrenaline is running, they're feeling good, because this is the most exciting part of their job, catching you. It's like going on safari. You are seen as a wild beast, a wild animal. They're literally excited because, you know, there's danger when you go after a wild animal, but at the same time, the catch, when the catch is secure, they feel absolutely happy and tremendous, and that's more money for them, okay? When they've got to be hunting you and you're hiding out in somebody's back garden and they've got got to bring the helicopter out, you know, to heat seek you and whatever. That's all part of the great game that is being played. And so I always say to young people, understand that you've been set up, okay? You're not upsetting no apple cart. You're not upsetting anybody. The magistrate is not upset when he sees you standing before him in the dock. He's very pleased, okay? And the judge is not upset when he sees you. He's also very pleased. The prison officers, when you arrive at the prison, they're not upset to see you. He's very happy to see you. And those who have to give you your pillow and your pajamas and or your prison outfit, they're not upset because it's a massive money spinner. And when you are leaving the prison, have you ever noticed how they're quick to say to you, you'll be back? Because they know and they can predict your behavior. And so when you learn a knowledge of yourself, a knowledge of God, a knowledge of Satan, and when you understand the dynamics of what's going on our planet, and you can jump off of that merry-go-round of crime and punishment, and you can start to use your God-given intelligence to start doing something for yourself, then believe me, that's when you're messing up their game. When you're no longer a part of that, you're no longer being hunted, you're no longer being trapped as like an animal, then you become a man, you become a woman, and you start to do the right thing. That's when you become a successful person, and that's when you start to bring down that system of corruption, that system of injustice, and that system of crime and punishment.
But we need to turn this around. We need to let our children know the power that they have and know how important they are to us. Let them know that we love them. Let them know that we love ourselves. Look at your children, look at your community. Your community is a reflection of you. The chain is only as strong as its weakest link. So therefore, it's about love, it's about healing. We can't just keep on turning a blind eye. If we're not putting ourselves in a position to help one another, where will we be?
I would say to young people, I'm not telling no one be an idiot. I'm not telling no one let no one bag you up. But I'm just saying, let's not act like the road thing is against the system. The road thing serves the system fantastically well. And I'm not judging no one, like I said, because I've had opportunities. But at the same time, those of us that have opportunities have to spend our life trying to provide more opportunities for people in our community that we care about, rather than pretending that somehow what's going on is productive.
Some people might be watching this now, they got a girlfriend at home, you know, you've been dissing your girlfriend, you know. You know what, sometimes you have to say, you know what, I have to man up, you know, let me go and see my girlfriend, let me go and make things right, let me go and let's try and better things. And then we got to do that as a community and everything we're doing. We got to take responsibility for our actions. That's what we got to do as a whole, and that starts at home. We can all make a difference, but it's just by little changing our own personal circumstances at home, building our families, changing our structure at home, fixing the structure. I'm saying creating a better relationship with you and your kids. I'm saying enough of the man out there on the road. Bro, go and pick up your son from school random one day. Go and do something. Go and just change your cycle, change your daily cycle. Let's start changing things on a daily basis. This is what we need to do as on a whole. And that's what I say to everyone. The street culture. We can still be street. We can still be credible. We can still do fancy things. We can still drive big cars, but we can do it in a more progressive manner and where we're ownership and where we're progressing with it. Not where we're coming, filling up the prisons and killing each other. That's not helping us. We can do it in a reversed way and where it's progressive and it's helping us build our communities up. So we're actually having ownership. That's what I'll say on a level for the whole community.
I hope this documentary was empowering and leads you to inspire others. Until next time.